Japanese design teaches us to remove. Swedish design teaches us to embrace. But what happens when these two philosophies meet under one roof? The result is a home that feels effortlessly peaceful, warm without clutter, simple without feeling empty. And once you notice the difference, you may never look at your own home the same way again. Imagine coming home after the longest day you've had all week. You unlock the door, step inside, and something immediately changes. Your shoulders relax. Your breathing slows. The noise of the outside world seems to disappear. It's not because the house is expensive. It's because every object has a purpose. Every material feels natural. Every corner invites you to stay just a little longer. This feeling has a name. It's created by combining two design philosophies born thousands of kilometers apart: Japanese minimalism and Swedish coziness. Together, they form one of the most admired interior styles in the world, a style that doesn't just change your home, but quietly changes the way you experience everyday life. At first glance, Japan and Sweden seem completely different. Different climates, different cultures, different traditions. Yet both societies discovered something surprisingly similar. Happiness doesn't come from owning more. It comes from creating spaces that allow the mind to rest. Japanese interiors focus on removing distractions. Swedish interiors focus on adding comfort. One subtracts, the other softens, and somehow they fit together perfectly. Think about the homes we constantly see online. Bold colors, decorations covering every shelf, furniture packed into every corner. For a few seconds, they look impressive, but living there every day can become mentally exhausting. Your brain is constantly processing visual information, even when you're trying to relax. The Japanese-Swedish approach works differently. Instead of asking, "What else can I add?" it asks, "What truly deserves to stay?" The first principle is simplicity with intention. Japanese design follows the idea that empty space is not wasted space. You give your eyes somewhere to rest. Swedish interiors respect that idea, but make sure the room still feels welcoming. A soft wool blanket, a wooden coffee table with visible grain, a ceramic mug waiting for your morning coffee. Nothing feels excessive, yet everything feels alive. The second principle is nature. Look closely at homes inspired by this style, and you'll notice something. Plastic almost disappears. Instead, you'll find oak, linen, cotton, bamboo, stone, clay, and paper. These materials age beautifully. Small imperfections become part of their story. Instead of replacing everything every few years, the home grows with you. Psychologists have long observed that natural materials help reduce stress because they reconnect us with environments humans evolved in for thousands of years. Without realizing it, your brain recognizes these textures as familiar and calming. Then comes color, or perhaps more accurately, the intentional absence of loud color. Japanese and Swedish interiors are not designed to grab attention. They are designed to create a feeling. Instead of bright colors competing for your eyes, they use warm whites, soft beige, gentle grays, muted greens, and natural wood tones to create a sense of balance. These colors do not create excitement. A calm color palette gives your mind a place to rest. It allows the room itself to become quieter, making everyday moments feel more meaningful. The sunlight coming through the window, the texture of a wooden table, or the warmth of a soft blanket becomes more noticeable. But this doesn't mean the space feels empty or boring. In fact, the opposite happens. When the background is simple, meaningful objects become more powerful. A handmade vase, a favorite chair, or a family photograph no longer disappears among unnecessary decorations. They become intentional pieces that tell a story. This is the balance between Japanese minimalism and Swedish comfort, removing what is unnecessary while protecting what brings joy. Light matters, In Sweden, where winters are long and daylight is limited, homes are designed to capture as much natural light as possible. Large windows, light colors, and reflective surfaces help make spaces feel brighter. During darker evenings, warm lamps and candles create a cozy atmosphere. Japanese interiors share this appreciation for gentle lighting. Instead of filling a room with harsh brightness, they use soft layers of light that create intimacy and calm. A simple change in lighting can completely transform the feeling of a room without changing the furniture at all. Furniture follows the same philosophy. Clean lines, natural materials, and timeless shapes define this style. Nothing exists just to impress. Every piece has a purpose. A chair should be comfortable. A table should be useful. A decoration should have meaning. This creates something many modern homes lack: visual breathing room. When a space is filled with too many objects, the mind becomes overwhelmed. But when everything has a place, the room feels larger, calmer, and easier to experience. Perhaps the biggest lesson of Japanese and Swedish design is not about colors or furniture. It is about slowing down. Imagine drinking tea in a quiet kitchen, reading near a window while rain falls outside, or watching sunlight move across a wooden floor in the afternoon. These simple moments are often lost in homes filled with distractions. But when your surroundings become calmer, your attention naturally returns to the present. Your home stops being just a place where you keep things. It becomes a place that supports your life. That is why this style feels luxurious, even without expensive furniture. Because luxury is not always about having more. Sometimes luxury is having space to think, silence to breathe, and simplicity to appreciate what you already have. The goal of Japanese and Swedish design is not to copy a specific look. It is to create a home that reflects who you are and how you want to live. Ask yourself, does this object improve my life? Does this room make me feel calmer? Does my home help me become the person I want to be?
If this content helped you, consider subscribing to the channel for more videos. If you want to support the project, you can use Super Thanks. Any amount helps keep this content alive and growing. Thank you for watching and being here.